it's me, Lindley. I'm one of the teachers at Kids Clay Room, and I'm going to teach you how to make a pinch pot today. Okay, so basically to make a pinch pot, I have a good sized ball of clay. This is about half, or maybe you want to do a little over half of your little bag that you get. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my left hand. First you got to make it into a ball. I already kind of made this into a ball. Kind of like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to put it in my left hand because I'm right-handed. So if you're right-handed, put it in your left hand. Your right hand. Then I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to stick it not all the way through, but until I can feel my thumb pushing on the bottom onto my hand. So, and now if I take my hand off, it's sticking to my thumb. So here's where the pinching comes in. I'm just going to take my other 4 fingers and pinch. And with this hand, I'm going to turn it a little bit and pinch, turn, pinch, turn, and do that for a little bit. Thumb in the same place. And then I'm going to move my thumb slightly up inside. So my thumb was here, and I'm going to move up here and start the pinching process all over again. This is so that it doesn't get too thick at the top. That's why you're moving your thumb. So I would say go around once and then move your thumb to another area in the pinch pot. So I did that. Kind of like that. Now, the thickness I want you to aim for is going to be about 2 prongs worth on your fork. So these are your prongs. You've got 4 prongs. And you see how this one is about 2 prongs worth? I also have an example. These are 2 pinch pots I had previously made, but we don't have anymore because we updated our paint colors. So this one, that's got 2 prongs, but now this one is too thick. This is like 3 prongs. That's not what you want to do. So we're going to aim for 2 prongs. And then you can decide at this point, do I want my pinch pot to be open like this or flip it over like this? The difference with that is you could make something like you could make a little teacup with your pinch pot, or you could make something like a little bird's nest, or a dragon nest, anything with a nest. Kind of like that. Or you can flip it over, make a little animal that way. I made a little angry bird. But with attaching, most of you guys know how to attach. I'm going to, let's see, what should I make? I'm going to make this into a little house. So what I'm going to do, got some of my extra clay. First thing I want to do is I kind of want to make a roof. So I'm just going to take some clay, make a ball, and then I'm going to flatten that ball between my 2 hands. Kind of like that. Not too thin. See, this isn't too thin. And then it's kind of going to go like this on here, and that'll end up being my roof line. But I have to scratch and attach, so I take my fork, scratch, 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 scratch where I'm going to put it on the pinch pot, take some water, not too much water, you don't want to give it a bath. I'm just going to press that down. Now I kind of want to make this a little wavy. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take my fingers, kind of pinch the ends here, the edge. Just make it a little wavy, kind of like a roof. Something like that. Okay? Now, how can we cut out pieces? Everybody has a fork, but then I also have a spoon. So one way you could do it is kind of just carve in like a spoon. Using the spoon like a spoon to kind of make your doorway. Or we can take the back of our fork and we can just kind of press in and make our doorway. Kind of like that, and then just kind of take my finger and smooth all that out. Kind of like that, and that's the doorway for my house. Then I can take that clay and I can try and make a little chimney. So again, make a little ball, Then kind of make that ball into a little log. And now remember, we don't want things to be too thick. Because what happens when they're too thick, they can explode in the kiln. I don't know how this didn't explode, but don't listen to this pinch pot. This pinch pot is bad. So, I've got this. This is pretty thick, and I want it to be a little chimney, so I'm going to take the back of my fork, press it in, rotate it a little bit, go the other way. You could also do this with the back of a paintbrush. Maybe I can use the back of my paintbrush to kind of round out this opening I've made. Kind of like that. Look at that. And now I can scratch and attach it. On the water. And then put it on like that. Now, blending. I know we don't have our fancy blending tools here, but this is where I find the spoon really comes in handy. You can get a spoon pretty much from any takeout place. Just kind of blend it in. And then just kind of smooth out that part with your finger. And that way that chimney's not going anywhere. So that's just kind of like a little house. And that's really what you do to make a pinch pot.